Hi, I have a question for you. If I would say pen, do you know which pen I mean? Do you know what kind of pen? Can you tell me something about it? Please stop the video and think about it. And the answer is no, you don't. There are some languages there like Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Mongolian and Russian. So I would say something like this. I have pen. Do you speak English? Yes, of course you do. What are we missing then? And what does pen mean? Pen could be a specific one, like maybe this one, or any pen, maybe this one, maybe this one, maybe this one, or yours, or mine, or a pen in general. So how would they, Russians, or Mongolian, Korean, Japanese, or Chinese, understand each other? They would understand each other from the context, from the situation. But how does it work in English? Like I said, you miss there something. What do you miss? You're missing this little word, a. I have a pen. What does it mean? The meaning of this word is any pen. A pen in general. It's not a car, it's not a book, it's a pen. But imagine we have found a pen yesterday. Now you and me, we both know there's one specific pen. In this pen I can refer to that one by using another little word the I add to pen to make it specific. So you and me both understand that I'm talking about that one, that pen which we found yesterday. But how does it work in Dutch? This is een pen. Een pen, een pen, een pen, een pen, een pen. So, what does it mean, een pen? When I mean one pen, in general, I'm going to add een in front of pen. Jij hebt een pen. What does it mean? Een pen. It means any pen. Maybe this one, 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 or that one, or maybe yours, or maybe mine. It doesn't matter. This could be any pen in general. Please look at me and watch it very carefully. I got this pen from James Bond. He gave it to me last year for my birthday. It's cost $100. It's a present. Now, you and me, we both know there is one specific pen. The pen I got from James Bond. In this case, I can add another little word, the. The means that you and me, we both know there's one specific pen. But, pay attention, the has embedded information inside. What do you know about the pen? What could you tell me about the pen? We know the color, it's red. Price, 100. Is it yours? No, it's mine. Do you remember when he gave it to me? Last year. Who gave it to me? James Bond. Why? It was a birth present, right? All this information is inside the. You can compare the by a container where you're putting information. So before you're going to actually use the, you need to put information to make it clear before you're going to use the and say the. So the has embedded information inside, but it has also classified information. Classified. What does it mean, classified? It's a secret. A secret? Yes, it is. Only you, me, and James Bond know there's one particular pen. This one. Right? Which exists. But can I go outside and ask someone on the street, Mister, do you have the pen? The answer is no. Why not? Why not? Because he wouldn't know which pen I mean, because he has not any information about the pen. All this embedded information you and me know together. So when it's any pen, like one of these, or any pen in general, or it doesn't matter, you're going to use een pen. As example, jij hebt een pen. It means you have a pen. If it's one specific pen, in this case is it the pen which I got from James Bond, right? I'm going to use the pen. So what is een pen? Een pen is a thing. We call it a noun. What is a noun? All words are divided into different groups. We call them parts of speech. A noun is one of them, just a group of words. But what is a noun? A noun is a replacement for a thing, like een pen, a person, like een man, an animal, like een hond, an idea, like theorie, or a concept, like democratie. Of course, we have many other different parts of speech. So, een pen is a noun. It is a thing. All Dutch nouns are divided into de words and het words. For instance, pen we use with de. Book we use with het. Vrouw we use with de. Meisje we use with het. Hond with de. Paard with het. We use de and het in the same way. What does it mean? It means that you and me both already know what we're talking about. You can say that article and noun are married. Are you married? What does it mean to be married? It means together. They belong to each other. Said together in the sentence. So we have two kinds of articles. Een and then het. Een means any, not specific, in general. Then het means that we both already know what I'm talking about. Example. Ik heb een pen. Ik heb een boek. Ik heb de pen. Ik heb het boek. But would you say, would you ask Philip, how do I know? Is it the book or het book? Is it het huis or is it de huis? Interesting question. Unfortunately, we don't have one universal rule for it. We have plenty of different small rules with plenty of exceptions for these rules. But how do you know which article you're going to use with a noun? There are three ways. to find out. The first one, you can use an app. Just go to Google and Google for the or HET app, and you will find different apps which are gonna help you with that. You can use online dictionary van dalen.nl, or you can use Google Translate. Just put the pen, the book, and you see it translating. The pen, het, book. So let's summarize. We know that article is married to a noun. We use them together. They belong to each other. Article we call in Dutch een lidwoord. Lidwoord could be definite or indefinite. Definite means that we both know what we're talking about or who we're talking about. Indefinite means any, in general, or it doesn't matter. De and het are definite articles. Example, de pen, het boek, and een is indefinite article. Een pen, een appel. So how you are going to use these words, these articles? Please remember, you are the manager of your conversation. When you're going to speak to a Dutch person, before you're going to say something, ask yourself, do you know what I'm going to talk about? Do you already know what I'm going to talk about? If answer is nee, which is no, you're going to use een. So I would say, ik heb een pen. I have a pen. If you and me or another person already knows what you're going to talk about, you're going to use de and het. Remember, I can say, ik heb de pen. Why I'm saying the pen? Because you already know this one from James Bond. So please remember, you cannot say pen in Dutch language. Yes, you can, but you can get answer in English because when you're going to say something like pen to a Dutch person, he will ask himself, what do you mean? Is it a general? Is it any pen? Is it a specific one? I have no idea what I'm talking about. You see? So you always need to use with things which are countable, like you can count pen, you can count computer, you can count book, an article, een, then het, right? Of course you need to know de and het words, right? You need to memorize them. I can say you that approximately 75% are de words. So how are you going to do it? How are you going to use it? We have defined article, definite article, which is in Dutch we call bepaald lidwoord, and indefinite article, which is onbepaald lidwoord. You need to ask yourself, do you already know? If your answer is yes, 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 you do. Remember? The pen, remember? Then you can use de or het. If you don't know what I'm going to talk about, you're going to use een. So what do you think? What would I say now? Ik heb een auto, or ik heb de auto. Een means you don't know, de means you already know. Of course the answer is ik heb een auto. So I need to introduce it first. Now I can say, the auto is rood. The car is red. It means that I told you first that I'm going to tell about one particular car which is mine, and I'm now talking about that particular car. Now I have a question for you. Do you have articles in your native language? If you do, please translate them to Dutch and explain me how they work in your native language. Please use comments below, and I see you in the next video.